But first up, perhaps an even more earth-shattering story. It seems WorldNetDaily has an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive that I'm reporting to you now. Rick Santorum urges board not to cave to the intolerant liberal mind in regarding the Boy Scouts allowing chapters to make it their own determination as to whether or not they're going to discriminate against homosexuals. Yes, Rick Santorum has written a piece in WorldNetDaily, an exclusive piece, saying that among the long list of liberal victories is the growth of the welfare state, sexual liberation, removing God from the public square, abortion, affirmative action, redistribution of wealth, more government control of businesses, radical environmentalism, and the transformation of the family. Actually, there's not a lot there that I don't feel quite proud of. But be that as it may, in a relatively short time has had consequences, these victories, he writes. One that has received relatively little attention is what Christina Hoff Sommers called the war on boys. She describes how public schools have made little boys try to compete in a system designed for little girls and how they're failing. And of course, this raises the specter of the Boy Scouts not being the Boy Scouts. I believe what makes the Boy Scouts so successful, therefore, is loyalty to its first principles, its history, its understanding of what it means to live in duty to God. Wednesday's vote, speaking of last week's vote, is a challenge to the Scouts' very nature and is another example of the left attempting to remove God from all areas of public life. This change will allow local troops to decide for themselves. And those local troops that stick with the traditional core principles could continue without fear. But that won't happen because of lawsuits, he says. He urges the members of the board to read Boy Scout law. It's filled with words that have long left the popular lexicon when applied to young men. But I suspect traits you would value in your employees: trustworthy, loyal, courteous, thrifty, obedient, clean, and reverent. Yes, the Boy Scouts are not of the popular culture. They haven't transformed themselves to keep up with what is cool or trending. So in the mind of the intolerant liberal mind, wow. Apparently they don't have editors at WorldNetDaily. They must be forced to conform. Scouting may not survive this transformation of American society, but for the sake of the average boy in America, I hope the Board of Scouts doesn't have its fingerprints on the murder weapon. So they got this exclusive at WorldNetDaily, which, of course, when I first saw this, I thought the exclusive was that Rick Santorum still is alive. But apparently an exclusive at WorldNetDaily means that someone at WorldNetDaily answered the phone. And then, of course, this brilliant piece of prose ends with, read Rick Santorum's inspiring and patriotic book, American Patriots Answering the Call to Freedom, now at WorldNetDaily Superstore. Exclusive! And that was the Majority Report exclusive reporting on what Rick Santorum said in WorldNetDaily. Because apparently no one else cares.